Hello everyone, my name is Olivia Wolf and I'm the Program Director at the Findlay YMCA. Today for our activity, I am going to read the book to you called Pete the Cat and the Cool Cat Boogie. After we are finished reading our book, then we are going to do a craft that goes with the book. But first, we will read the book. Pete the Cat was learning a new dance, the Cool Cat Boogie. Then Grumpy Toad came along. I really dig that song, but Pete, you dance all wrong. Pete did not know what to say. He just turned and walked away. Pete couldn't sleep at all that night. What if Grumpy Toad was right? What if my moves are bad? The thought of not dancing made Pete feel sad. Dancing is like magic. When I hear a groovy beat, I'm full of happy in my feet. I won't give up. I love to dance. Let me give it one more chance. Pete was practicing the Cool Cat Boogie when he saw a squirrel. Hey, squirrel, how do you dance? How do you groove? Can you teach me how to move? Sure, Pete, it's a simple song. Just cha-cha-cha and dance along. Ah, ouch, Pete, you stepped on my toes. That's not how this dance goes. Pete did not know what to say. He just turned and walked away. But dancing is like magic. When I hear a groovy beat, I'm full of happy in my feet. I won't give up. I love to dance. Let me give it one more chance. Pete was still practicing the Cool Cat Boogie when Gus came along. Hey, Gus, how do you dance? How do you groove? Can you teach me how to move? Sure, Pete, it's a simple song. Just do the robot and dance along. Ouch, Pete, you bopped me on the nose. That's not how this dance goes. Pete did not know what to say. He just turned and walked away. But dancing is like magic. When I hear a groovy beat, I'm full of happy in my feet. I won't give up. I love to dance. Let me give it one more chance. Pete was still trying to do the Cool Cat Boogie when Turtle came along. Hey, Turtle, how do you dance? How do you groove? Can you teach me how to move? Sure, Pete, it's a simple song. Just shake your tail and dance along. Oh no, Pete, you fell. You tripped over my shell. Everybody knows that's not how this dance goes. Pete felt like giving up. Wise old Owl had been watching from his tree. Pete, it doesn't matter how you move, as long as you are being you. You're right! I never want to miss a chance to dance. When you hear a groovy beat and you feel happy in your feet, just dance, 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 dance. And that is the end of our book. To follow that book, we are going to make our very own instrument that you can use to dance at home with today. That instrument is called a rainstick. Before we begin making our rainstick, I'm going to show you everything that you will need for this. Construction paper, tape, rubber bands, scissors, string, or yarn. You can use beads, you can use rice, just something that makes noise, pom-poms or cotton balls, and some sort of brown paper bag. So the first thing we are going to do to make your rainstick, you have to wrap the cardboard tube that you have in construction paper like this one. If you have a paper towel tube, a standard 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper should be able to wrap around that without you having to cut it off or anything. So the first thing you'll do is wrap that piece of construction paper around. Once you have it wrapped around, then you will take your tape to tape it down. So after we have our cardboard tube all wrapped in construction paper, the next thing we need to do is close off the ends. We are going to do that by taking our brown paper bag and we are going to draw 2 circles on our brown paper bag, and then we are going to cut those circles out. As you can see here, I have my 2 circles drawn on, so I'm going to cut those out now. After I have my 2 circles cut out, I'm going to put one on either end of the tube like this. Once I have it placed over top, I'm going to take my rubber band and tie that around so that it doesn't fall off. However, we want to leave one side of the tube open so that we can put our beads, or if you're using rice at home, inside so that it can make its noise for when you are dancing with it. So I am going to do that now, where I add in the beads. I will also be adding in the pom-poms, as that will give it a little bit of a different noise than if you just have beads inside. Now that I have all my beads and pom-poms added, I'm going to close off this end. If you don't have like a brown paper bag at home, you could also use more construction paper to tie this over the top instead of using the brown paper bag. Now that I have my rain stick all sealed off on both ends, the last step will be to decorate it. What I did to decorate this one, as you can see, is I tied a bunch of string around both ends to cover where the rubber bands are on the rain stick, and then that kind of gives it a little bit more flair when you are using it. I am going to do the same thing with this rain stick now and add in some string. So what I did is I just took a piece of string and I wrapped it around a couple of times, and then I tied it off. After you do this several times, your rain stick will look like this one. After you have both ends of the rain stick tied off with the string, then the last step would be just to add on any decorations that you would want to have on your rain stick. Once you have your rain sticks all decorated the way that you want them to be, then they can be used to dance to music. Thank you so much for watching our videos, and stay tuned to our Facebook page for more.